A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a recent interview on Face the Nation, retired General Frank McKenzie, who previously commanded U.S. forces in the Middle East, provided crucial insights into the escalating tensions between Iran and Israel. As the situation unfolds, the implications for U.S. foreign policy and regional stability are becoming increasingly significant. The backdrop of this discussion is the recent missile strikes from Iran towards Israel, which have prompted strong responses from both the U.S. and Israeli governments. President Biden has made it clear that he does not support an Israeli strike on Iran's nuclear facilities, instead suggesting alternative targets, including oil fields. This decision highlights the delicate balance the U.S. must maintain in the region while addressing the threats posed by Iran. General McKenzie emphasized that Iran currently finds itself in a precarious position. Their recent missile attack on Israel was largely unsuccessful, and their main ally, Hezbollah, has suffered significant losses, limiting its capabilities. This has left Iran vulnerable and on the defensive. Israel, on the other hand, has a variety of military options at its disposal. McKenzie pointed out that while Israel could escalate tensions by targeting key figures in Iran or its nuclear program, there are also less provocative targets, such as military intelligence facilities or oil infrastructure, that could be targeted without triggering a full-scale conflict. The complexity of Iran's nuclear facilities presents a significant challenge. McKenzie, who has first-hand experience with these targets, noted that while Israel could inflict damage, the extensive nature of these facilities means any attack would be resource-intensive and complicated. This raises questions about the effectiveness of such strikes and whether they would achieve the desired outcomes in terms of deterring Iranian aggression. The discussion also touched on the potential consequences of Iran's actions. With tensions running high, there is concern that Iran might accelerate its nuclear program in response to perceived threats. McKenzie suggested that Iran has historically used the threat of developing nuclear weapons as leverage in negotiations with the U.S. However, he cautioned that the technical challenges of developing a deliverable nuclear weapon are significant, and Iran would face vulnerabilities during the development process. The conversation then shifted to the political landscape in the U.S. regarding Iran. Former President Trump has been vocal about threats to his life from Iran, stemming from his administration's actions, including the assassination of Iranian General Qasem Soleimani. McKenzie highlighted that Iran's motivations are driven by a desire for regime preservation, and they view U.S. actions as direct threats to their stability. This desperation could lead to unpredictable behavior from Iran as they seek to assert themselves in the region. The interview provided a sobering analysis of the current state of affairs in the Middle East and the potential ramifications of U.S. and Israeli actions in response to Iranian aggression. As the situation continues to develop, the international community will be watching closely to see how these dynamics unfold and what strategies will be employed to navigate this complex geopolitical landscape. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.